Hello, fellow pen lovers and stationery enthusiasts. It's Christy here, Snarky Wordsworth over on Instagram and Reddit. I have a pen unboxing for you today. I'm super duper excited. It's not a crazy expensive pen. It's just one that I hadn't added to my collection in the past, and I really love looking at reviews of it, and it seems like I'm going to like the way it writes. It's also a nib that I don't use often, but I want to get more comfortable with. So this is going to be really, really fun. Clearly, again, this is TWSBI. And I am super excited. I'm also terrible at undoing TWSBI boxes. So if you know, you know. And here's the little TWSBI pamphlet. I really do love everything about this company, with the fact that they encourage you to take it all apart. I just think that's so cool. And here it is. It's so clear. I love it. I really do love demonstrator pens. There's just something so amazing about having a writing utensil and then being able to see all like the fancy ink, because you know what? I love sparkle inks and they just look amazing in these kinds of pens. So there we go. I cannot wait to use this. So I got the one that is completely clear. I ordered this from Lemur Ink. I love them. They're just a little ways away and they ship so quickly. I just really love the company. And according to all the reviews, I can post this one. Is that true? I don't know. Oh, I guess you can. You can. Fantastic. I'm just a pen poster. I don't know why. I get really anxious when I can't post pens, because it's like, where am I gonna forget the cap? Is it gonna roll somewhere? I'm just paranoid. But I do love that it will post. And I got, let's see, can I pick it up? I'm so bad at this. And it's not coming clear, kind of. I got the 1.1 stub. I have a few stub pens. I'm not great with them, and I want to be. I see people's writing samples and they look so good. Why doesn't my writing look like that? And everyone was telling me that they really do like the way that the TWSBI stub tends to do, so I figured that was a great time to try it. So I'm going to go ahead and ink this puppy up, and then we will do a little writing sample. Okay, I am back with a fully inked up Eco. Let's see if I can get it in focus. I think it looks so cool. I filled it with Ferris Wheel Press's Velvet Ballet. So hopefully this is going to look awesome, supposing I can write decently with a stub nib again. I, as mentioned, specifically tried to pick up a stub because I want to get better at it. I've seen so many people posting pictures of letters and other handwriting samples, and it's just such a great looking line. I want to be good at it, so I'm just going to keep trying, and hopefully this Eco will be the key to my success. So let's give it a try. Ooh, so much more ink than I'm used to. So cool. I wish my writing looked better with the stub, but it is an awesome nib. I think if I practice, it'll be slightly less muddy looking. I write really small, so larger nib widths are always going to be a challenge for me, but I do love the way that it writes. Um, Even for someone who has a tendency to write really, really small, it's perfectly comfortable. I just have to be much more conscious of speed and where my line is going. And I know that sounds kind of dumb, but for real, that's something I really have to think about. Um, but look, it really does lay down a beautiful line of ink. And something like this with loads of shade and loads of shimmer is going to look perfect in this kind of environment. It's still a little bit wet, so you can't really see all of the qualities, but it's pretty nice, even wet. So we'll give it a second to dry, and then I'll do one more close-up once it's done drying. Okay, so it is pretty much finished drying up, and look at that. That is so cool. I don't know if it's picking up just right, but the silver sparkle almost gives it kind of like a bluish tint to it, and you definitely get, you know, some really nice edges to those lines, which in my preferred fine nibs don't show up quite as well. I love this. I'm super excited. This was the TWSBI Eco. I don't know why I never picked one up before. It's a really nice pen. I mean, I don't know why. I like TWSBI as a company, so I'm not at all surprised that I like the pen. Look, I don't if you can see all the sparkle in the barrel. Look, it's so spice. It's so shiny. I know I'm totally geeking out about dumb things, but that is one of the reasons why I love demonstrators, whether we're talking about something like the Eco or we're talking about, you know, a Platinum 3776 demonstrator. Oh, I didn't show the finial, which is pretty standard, I think, for the TWSBI Ecos. I do really like the way that the pen is shaped in general. I enjoy the fact that the cap has that octagonal faceting to it, but that the barrel is nice and smooth and sort of perfectly round. Again, whoa, sparkle and shine. So yeah, I definitely think I'm going to be a big fan of this. I'm hoping that my writing will improve with the stub nib, and that maybe my writing with other stub nibs will also get a little bit better. But yeah, if you have any questions about this particular pen and, you know, thoughts I've had about the body and how it feels in the hand, please do comment below. If this was at all informative to you, if you were looking at this pen in that particular nib size, please consider liking and maybe even possibly subscribing. And with that, I'm going to go ahead and sign off. Thank you as always for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.